Hey guys, let's talk about Aristotle today. Aristotle was known for his love of knowledge and his desire to understand the world around him. One day, while walking through the marketplace, he overheard a group of merchants discussing the value of education and knowledge. Aristotle approached the group and asked them why they thought knowledge was important. One of the merchants replied, "Well, it's obvious. Knowledge helps us make better decisions and improves our quality of life." Aristotle nodded in agreement and added, "But knowledge also satisfies our natural desire for understanding. We are born with an innate curiosity about the world, and it's through learning and knowledge that we satisfy that curiosity." The merchants looked impressed and asked Aristotle to explain further. So he told them a story. Imagine you're a farmer living in ancient Greece. You're out in your field, and you notice that the soil is becoming less fertile. You don't know why, and you don't know what to do about it. So you go to your neighbor and ask for advice. Your neighbor tells you that it's because you've been planting the same crop in the same field for too long. He advises you to rotate your crops and plant different things in different fields. You take his advice and see an improvement in your crop yields. Now imagine if you didn't have that knowledge. You'd continue to plant the same crop in the same field, and your yields would continue to decline. You'd struggle to feed your family, and your quality of life would suffer. Knowledge is what separates us from animals. It allows us to improve our lives and make better decisions. The merchants were impressed with Aristotle's story and his wisdom. They thanked him for the lesson and went on their way, pondering the importance of knowledge in their own lives. As Aristotle continued to walk through the marketplace, he couldn't help but smile to himself. He knew that his love of knowledge would continue to drive him to seek out answers and understanding, and that he would always be satisfied by the pursuit of knowledge. But he also knew that knowledge wasn't just for philosophers like himself. It was for everyone. Whether you were a farmer or a merchant, a king or a commoner, knowledge was essential for living a fulfilling and meaningful life. And so he continued on his journey, sharing his love of knowledge and wisdom with all who would listen. Consider subscribing if you like the content.